And welcome in, everyone. Live from Bob Vetter Field here at Palomar College for the first matchup of the Round 2 Super Regionals of the 3C2A Southern Bracket between the San Diego Mesa Olympians and the Riverside City Tigers. My name is Connor Larson. Welcome in to this matchup. Mesa coming in as the number 15 ranked team, taking on number 6 ranked Riverside City. These two teams met only one time earlier in the season, in which Mesa won 10-5 over Riverside. Loser of this game plays against Palomar later this afternoon here at this field. So stay tuned for that in our doubleheader action today. Riverside is the home team in this ball game, and on the mound for Riverside is Jorge Rodriguez. Rodriguez, a 2.62 ERA in 13 appearances, 12 games started, 68 innings pitched for the left-hander from Riverside. Riverside coming in 30-12 record on the year, 15-6 in the Orange Empire Conference. That was number 2 in that conference behind Cypress. Should be an exciting first game matchup here between these two teams. Mesa will be leading things off on offense today. Want to thank everyone for tuning in. Make sure to like and subscribe, as this is just game one of 2 games here today, and then a jam-packed weekend with softball later this weekend. So leading things off for the Olympians is Landon Bailey, the Olympians backstop. Bailey's batting .311 this season, 28 RBIs, no homers, slugging .385. So first pitch ready and underway here from Bob Vetter Field. First pitch is in there for a strike on Bailey. Both these dugouts roaring early. This is a double elimination round. Next pitch, swing and a miss. Quick 0-2 hole for Bailey. You lose 2 games and you're out. So this is a big weekend for both of these teams. As I mentioned, the loser of this game plays Palomar later this afternoon. Now the 0-2 pitch. This one's fouled off down the right side and out of play. Mesa coming on the year 4th in the PCAC conference, a 13-12 record. They went 24-18 on the year, coming in as the number 15th seed in the Southern Regionals. Now the 0-2 pitch, fouled off. Bailey with 17 strikeouts on the season. And the 0-2 again. Grounded over to first, fielded cleanly, takes it himself for the first out of the ball game. So Bailey's retired on a ground out to the first baseman. And it'll bring up center fielder Ethan Wright. Ethan Wright coming in batting .340, 2 homers, 28 RBIs. .467 slug on the season for the center fielder for the Olympians. The first pitch to him is low and in for a ball. And the next pitch, outside 2-0 on Ethan Wright. Wright played in 39 of 42 ball games so far. This one grounded over, shortstop on the big hop, over to first, in time, out number 2 on the play.
Batting third, number 15, first baseman, Frank Giacoloni.
So next up for Mesa, Frank Gialacone. First baseman for Mesa. 2 outs here in the inning. First pitch. Grounded, third baseman. Fields it on the hop over to first. And a 1-2-3 top of the first inning. That'll bring up Riverside in the bottom of the first. So leading things off for Riverside will be shortstop Bubba Heidler. Heidler coming in .354. Takes that first pitch in there for a strike. Heidler 1 home run, 29 RBIs, 11 walks, 23 strikeouts. Next pitch is in there, 0-2. Quickly 0-2 here on Heidler. Now Silva, the pitch. Fouled off. Now the 0-2 again. Taken outside, 1-2. Silva, 93 strikeouts on the year. Opponents hitting .251 on the right-hander. And the 1-2 pitch. Upstairs, evens up the count at 2-2. Heidler gets on base at a .399 clip. Stolen the most bases on the Riverside team with 15. Now the count's full, 3-2. Silva having trouble finding the zone after getting in the 0-2. And the full count pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Battles back for the strikeout. First strikeout of the ball game for Silva. Now batting will be Eddie Alfaro playing third base today for the Tigers.
Eddie Alfaro.
First pitch low and in for a strike. Alfaro, 253 hitter on the year, 17 runs driven in. Grounds this one. Shortstop to his left, over to first, in time for the second out. Nice play there from Mesa shortstop Tobin Orzel.
And third, number 11, catcher Ian Glenn.
So quickly 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Brings up Ian Nigan, the Riverside backstop. The first pitch on him, painted in there for a strike. Nigan leading the team, a .368 average, 2 homers, 36 RBIs. Also has 3 triples and 7 doubles. Grounds this one up the middle into center field for the first hit of the ball game. A 2-out single for Nigan keeps the Tigers alive in this bottom of the first inning. That'll bring up the cleanup hitter for the Tigers.
Batting fourth, number 4, left fielder
Parker Soliziak out there in left field for the Tigers. Runner on first, 2 outs here, bottom of the first. Pitch from Silva, in there for a strike. Soliziak, 350 hitter, 28 RBIs in 35 games for Riverside. Next pitch, swing and a miss. Quickly 0-2. Nigan at first, only 5 stolen bases, caught stealing twice. Throw over in there safely. (0-2) on Soliziak, cleanup hitter for the Tigers. Silva, the 0-2, outside, 1-2. A 1-2 pitch. Just missed the zone there. Silva wanted that one. Counts even at 2-2. It's a tough take there from Soliziak. So 2-2, 2 outs. The bottom of the first. Runner at first. And the pitch. Fouled off. Count remains 2-2. Throw over to first. Back in there safely is Nigan. And the next delivery popped up and out of play. That one's heading for the parking lot. Count remains two balls, 2 strikes here on Parker Soliziak, Riverside left fielder. And Silva's next delivery popped up, shortstop calling for it, and that will end the inning. Still a scoreless ball game here as we head to the top of the second inning.
tied at 0.
Okay, let's do this thing. Okay, let's do this thing. Okay, let's do this thing.
Your friends are going to Riverside City College. They know that RCC offers a high-quality education, the kind you need to succeed. Whether you're just starting out or coming back for more, the faculty and staff at RCC are ready to help you reach your goals. Because at Riverside City College, you matter. You deserve the best. Enroll now and you'll get it. You'll get an excellent education. Now is the time. Enroll today at RCC. Become what you want to be.
First pitch. Fouls that one off, 0-1. Camino, 4 home runs on the season. Third most on the Mesa squad. 361 batting average, 34 RBIs. Slugging a 544 clip. Batting cleanup today. The 0-1. Just misses outside, 1-1. Riverside had a 1-2-3 top of the first inning. All ground outs in the infield. Now the 1-1 from Rodriguez. Curveball just misses the zone. Tried to loop that one in there. Two balls, one strike on Gamino. And the pitch. Fouls that one off, evens up the count at 2-2. And the next delivery pops that one up into center field. Center fielder calling for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Fly out to center for Gamino. Brings up the right fielder, Nick Cook.
Batting fifth with the 34 right fielder, Nick Cook.
Cook played every single game and started every game for Mesa. 42 for 42. First pitch from Rodriguez. Line over to shortstop. A throw over is in time. Second out of the inning. 5 straight retired for Riverside. 1 pitch, 1 out there. So 2 outs in the inning and brings up the designated hitter, Carter Lockwood. 2 homers, 30 RBIs, a .299 average for the DH for the Olympians. And the first pitch in there for strike. Rodriguez is just pounding the zone early this afternoon. The 0-1. That one misses away. Count even at 1 ball, 1 strike. The next pitch. Big swing and a miss there. Changing speeds quickly, 1 and 2 on Lockwood. Now Rodriguez's next delivery. Grounded. Shortstop moving to his left. Sliding play. The ball goes into center field. Likely be a score, ruled a 2-out hit here for Lockwood. Keeps the inning alive. Ball just got past the shortstop there on the sliding effort to his left.
Batting seventh, number 10, shortstop, Tobin Orzell.
Brings up shortstop Torben Ozel with 2 outs here and a runner on first. That first pitch misses up and away. 1-0. Ozel hitting .292. 3 bombs, 21 RBIs in 36 games. Grounds that one past the glove of the third baseman. Going into third and being stopped up is Lockwood. A 2-out double moves the runners to second and third here with 2 outs. That ball just got past the glove of the Riverside third baseman Eddie Alfaro on the diving effort. Be 2 runners in scoring position here with 2 outs.
Batting 8 4, second baseman Alejandro Leva.
A little bit of a 2-out rally here for Mesa. Brings up Alejandro Leva, second baseman. First pitch in there for a strike on the curveball. Leva hitting .340. Only 8 RBIs in 26 games for the second baseman. Next pitch. Grounded over to short. Over to first. In time. And Riverside's able to escape from any damage. It's still a scoreless ball game here as we head to the bottom of the second inning.
So, it's time to think about college. But what are you going to study? Let us help. We're Palomar College, and we train for success. The transportation sector is rapidly shifting from fossil fuels to alternative fuels. The demand for qualified technicians has never been higher. Our program addresses the current needs of the industry with an eye toward the future. Your new career in zero-emissions vehicle technologies is waiting, and Palomar will get you there.
Are you interested in how language and communication can help shed light on global issues, struggles, and stories? Are you fascinated by building a world where people connect to each other through language, philosophy, ideas, and cultural expression? If so, then Humanities and Languages is the right Palomar pathway for you. This pathway prepares you to transfer to the UCs, CSUs, private and out-of-state universities. Or you can earn a certificate or degree and go straight to work.
And back for the bottom of the second inning here. Leading things off for Riverside, Mark DiCarlo Jr. First pitch outside for a ball. Still a scoreless ball game here. Next pitch, 2-0 on the designated hitter for the Tigers. Riverside in their first round matchup against Antelope Valley, sweeping the 2-game set, winning first game 9-1, second game 10-8. Next pitch on the check swing misses. 3 balls, no strikes here. Silva had a strikeout in the first inning on the mound for Mesa. Next pitch, 4-pitch walk for Mark DiCarlo Jr. So runner on first here to lead things off in this bottom of the second.
Batting 6, number 2, center fielder Logan Clear.
Brings up center fielder Logan Clear. Clear hit .301 with 36 RBIs. Shows bunt, pulls it back. takes that 1-4 ball. These two teams, not a lot of power for them. Riverside with only 10 home runs on the season. San Diego Mesa with 8. Next pitch, 2-0. The catcher's going to go out there and talk things over with Derek Silva, who's thrown 6 straight balls to open up this bottom of the second inning. DeCarlo over at first, 1 stolen base, caught stealing 1 time. Not a big threat over there to run. So 2 balls, no strikes here on the center fielder, Logan Clear. See if Silva can find the zone after the quick mound visit. The 2-0 in there for strike. Throw back over to first. Back in there safely is DeCarlo Jr. Now the 2-1 pitch. Runner moves. This one lined into left field. DeCarlo heading to third. He'll be stopped there. Clear into second. In there safely. Runner moves, heads to third. 2 runners in scoring position here with no one out in the bottom of the second inning. Hit and run was on there. And Clear is able to capitalize and get in there to second base. Brings up number 7, second baseman, Darren Osterlaw. .329 hitter this season. First pitch, low and away, 4 ball. Mesa had runners at second and third in the top of this inning with 2 outs. No one able to come across, but no outs here. Infield's coming in. Next pitch inside for a strike, 1-1. Infield's going to try and prevent a run if the ball's grounded to the infield. Next pitch, popped up, right fielder coming in on it. Now the runner from third tags, and he holds up. That throw was right on the money. Great throw from the right fielder there. So 1 out here in the bottom of the second. Runners remain at second and third. And next up for Riverside's Daniel Rivera, the first baseman.
First baseman Daniel Rivera.
See the middle infielders moving back in towards the edge of the grass. First pitch, low and away, 4 ball. Still looking for the first run of the ball game between these two teams. Now the 1-0. Foul tipped into the mitt for strike 1. Rivera hit .300 with 5 RBI in only 18 games played. Fouls that one off, 1-2. Loser of this game today take on Palomar later this afternoon. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here. And the pitch. Nice take there from Rivera. Count even at 2-2. Runner at third, excuse me, is DeCarlo Jr. Runner at second is Clear. That one grounded to third. checks on the runner. Now over to first in time for the second out of the inning. Now 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. Brings up right fielder Alex Gomez. That one misses inside for a ball. Swing and a miss on that one. 1-1 is the count on Gomez. Now the next pitch from Silva. Grounded over to third. And the throw over to first is in time for the third out of the inning. We're still scoreless here after 2. We'll be right back with the top of the third.
Are you interested in a career in the global marketplace where you can own your own business or become a manager leading a business team? Do you want to use your creativity in advertising, marketing, and social media? Would you like to apply your skills in supply chain and logistics or manage budgets in accounting and finance? If so, then business is the right Palomar pathway for you. This pathway prepares you to transfer to the UCs, CSUs, private and out-of-state universities. Or you can earn a certificate or degree and go straight to work. Some of the degrees and certificates in this pathway include accounting, business administration, business management, management information systems, and real estate. Ready to learn more? To view all of the degrees and certificates in the business pathway, be sure to visit the Palomar Pathways Mapper on the college website.
Are you interested in a career protecting people and working with the public during times of crisis? Or do you want to work in a medical setting and help people recover from accidents or illnesses and live a healthy and fulfilling life? If so, then Health and Public Service is the right Palomar pathway for you. This pathway prepares you to transfer to the UCs, CSUs, private and out-of-state universities. Or you can earn a certificate or degree and go straight to work.
Beautiful Bob Vetter Field at Palomar College. Scoreless ball game here between Riverside City and San Diego Mesa. And first pitch to Mason Gallego. In there for a strike. Batting ninth today, playing third base. This one's fouled down the right field line and bounces out of play. So 0-2. Gallego's been active over there at third base already in this ball game. A couple of routine plays for him. Gallego hitting .270, 13 runs batted in. The 0-2 pitch. Outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the 1-2 delivery. One fouled off at the plate. Count remains 1-2. Gallego struck out 21 times this season to only 8 walks. It's on base at a .349 clip. Rodriguez is set, and the 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. First strikeout of the ball game for Rodriguez. It's going to bring up the top of the order for Landon Bailey. Grounded out to the first baseman to lead things off in the top of the first inning. And first pitch. Loops in there for a strike on the off speed. Next pitch. Right to the shortstop for the second out. That one hits softly over there to short. Quickly 2 outs here in the top of the third. Brings up Ethan Wright, who grounded out to the shortstop in the top of the first. Out there in center field for Mesa. Rodriguez's first pitch. Grounded, third baseman on the hop over to first. And a 1-2-3 top of the third inning for the Tigers. And we're scoreless here, heading to the bottom of the third.
Still all zeros. Fans are doing a 50-50 raffle here during the game.
Bottom of the third inning here. Still a scoreless ball game between Mesa and Riverside. Brings up the top of the order for the Tigers. Bubba Heidler struck out in the bottom of the first inning. First pitch inside for a ball. Silva still out there on the mound.
Put you in one of these. Put you in one of those. You get to walk around in one of those.
Next pitch. Misses away. Silva through 2 innings. Only 2 hits, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. 2 balls, no strikes here on Heidler. That one grounded, shortstop, over to first, in time for the first out of the inning. So 1 gone here, brings up Eddie Alfaro. Riverside third baseman. 0 for 1 this afternoon. Loops that one. Right field first baseman moving back and falling down to make the grab for the second out. So 2 gone here in the bottom of the third. Brings up Ian Nguyen. Who has a single. So 1 for 1 this afternoon for the Riverside catcher. The first pitch. Upstairs, 4 strike. I'll clip the top of the zone. The next delivery. That one just missed. Silva's not sure where that one was. So 1 ball, 1 strike here. This one's popped up. Right fielder moving towards the line. And a 1-2-3 bottom of the third for Mesa. And we're scoreless after 3 as we head to the top of the fourth.
Your friends are going to Riverside City College. They know that RCC offers a high-quality education, the kind you need to succeed. Whether you're just starting out or coming back for more, the faculty and staff at RCC are ready to help you reach your goals. Because at Riverside City College, you matter. You deserve the best. Enroll now and you'll get it. You'll get an excellent education. Now is the time. Enroll today at RCC. Become what you want to be.
Top of the fourth inning here from Bob Vetter Field at Palomar College between San Diego Mesa Olympians and the Riverside City Tigers. It's a scoreless ball game here. It's Frank Giacalone. Frank Giacalone. It's 0 for 1 this afternoon, playing first base for Mesa. The 0-1 pitch from Rodriguez. This is low, 1-1. Jorge Rodriguez for the Tigers coming into the game with a 2.62 ERA and 12 starts, 13 appearances, the 8-3 record. Loops the curveball in there, 1-2. Giacalone, 358 hitter, 6 home runs, 34 RBIs for Mesa. This one out into right field, and there to make the grab for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up the left fielder, Gavin Gamino.
Number 6, left fielder, Gavin Gamino.
Gamino 0 for 1, fly out to center in the second inning. First pitch to Gamino. Misses outside for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. It's the outside corner, 1-1. Gamino with 4 home runs, 34 runs driven in, 13 doubles for the left fielder. Swing and a miss on that one. 1-2. And the 1-2 pitch. Fouled out to the right and out of play. Rodriguez's 1-2 delivery. Popped up. Right fielder is there. And that is the second out of the inning. Back-to-back flyouts to right field for Mesa. Now there's 2 gone here in the top of the fourth. For the right fielder, Nick Cook.
Right fielder, Nick Cook.
Grounded out to the shortstop back in the second inning. First pitch. Called a strike on Cook. Coming in was hitting .299. The team leads 7 home runs. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off 0-2 on Cook. Cook also with a team high 47 strikeouts at the plate. The 0-2 delivery. Out into center field, moving back on it, and over the head of the center fielder. Cook heading into second. He's gonna stop there at second base. with a 2-out double off the bat of Nick Cook. Center fielder Logan Clear came in on that ball off the bat, and that thing flew right over his head. So Cook is in there with a double to keep the inning alive. It brings in Carter Lockwood, designated hitter. So runner in scoring position and 2 out here, top of the 4th. Still scoreless between these two teams. Loops the curveball in there for strike 1. Lockwood is 1 for 1, had a single back in the 2nd inning. Got all the way to the 3rd in that inning. Swing and a miss, foul tip into the mid. 0-2 with 2 outs here. Rodriguez trying to finish him off with no damage. And the delivery. Grounded right back to the pitcher. Rodriguez hustling over to first and in time for the 3rd out. We're scoreless heading to the bottom of the 4th.
Hi, welcome to Palomar. We are so excited to welcome you back for the fall 2024 semester. No comments.
Woke up this morning with the sunrise in my eyes, just like a new day, a breath of fresh air in my life.
Back here for the bottom of the 4th inning. Leading things off for Riverside is Parker Salesiak, 0 for 1 this afternoon. First pitch in there for a strike. Still scoreless here in the bottom of the 4th. Combined 5 hits between these two teams. The 0-1 pitch. Foul down the left field line and out of play. Quickly 0-2 here on Salesiak. Stricken out only 13 times. Grounds that one up the middle into center field. So, 2-strike single to lead things off for the Tigers in this bottom of the 4th.
Number 30 DH, Mark DiCarlo Jr.
Brings up the designated hitter, Mark DiCarlo Jr. Walked in his first time up back in the 2nd inning. First pitch from Silva. Misses in. Loser of this game plays Palomar later today in a double elimination round of these super regionals. Next pitch, outside, 2-0. DiCarlo Jr. hasn't even swung the bat yet this ball game, has seen 6 balls. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. 2 balls, no strikes here on DeCarlo Jr. And the pitch. That one into center field, coming in on it and making the grab for the first out. Next up to the plate for Riverside will be Logan Clear. It's a double in his first at bat.
Logan Clear.
Set a ball go over his head on the top of the 4th. Runner on first here, 1 out. Throw over. Salesiak at first, 5 stolen bases, been caught twice. Both these teams looking for a run on the board. First pitch misses in, 1-0 on Logan Clear. Coming in today, hitting .301 with 36 RBI. Next pitch is in there, counting even, 1-1. Silva's pitch, runner goes, throw into second, and in there safely is Salesiak. Throw goes into center field, and he'll stay there at second. Not a great throw from the catcher Landon Bailey. So Salesiak steals second. Runner in scoring position here with 1 out, takes the double play out of effect. Counts 2-1 on Clear. These teams desperate to get a run on the board here. That one into center field. Underneath it, tagging to third is Salesiak, and he'll be in there standing up as he tags to third. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th.
Second baseman Darren Osterloh.
Brings up the second baseman Darren Osterloh, who is 0 for 1, fly out to right field. First pitch is in there, bottom of the zone for a strike. Two outs and a runner at third for Riverside. This one is foul, looks like it hit off the foot of Osterloh here. So 0-2. Silva is set. The payoff pitch. That one's outside. Good take there from Osterloh. Counts 1-2. And the pitch. That one fouled off towards the Riverside dugout. Count remains 1-2. Silva shaking off his catcher. He set the 1-2. That one foul ball called there by the umpire. Osterloh making some weak contact here. Riverside finished second in the Orange Empire Conference, 15-6 record. 30-12 overall, coming in as the number 6 seed in the Southern Regional. And the 1-2 pitch. Fouled off on the check swing. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Osterloh's been battling here. Runner at third, 2 outs in a scoreless ball game. Here in the bottom of the 4th. The 1-2. Popped up and out of play. This is an absolute battle right here between these two. It's Silva and Darren Osterloh. So we'll do the 1-2 once again. Popped up, pitcher calling for it, underneath it, and that will end the inning. We are scoreless after 4. We'll be right back with the top of the 5th.
We can see so clear. Ooh, we can see so clear.
So, it's time to think about college. But what are you going to study? Let us help. We're Palomar College, and we train for success. The transportation sector is rapidly shifting from fossil fuels to alternative fuels. The demand for qualified technicians has never been higher. Our program addresses the current needs of the industry with an eye toward the future. Your new career in zero emissions vehicle technologies is waiting, and Palomar will get you there.
Are you interested in how language and communication can help shed light on global issues, struggles, and stories? Are you fascinated by building a world where people connect to each other through language, philosophy, ideas, and cultural expression? If so, then Humanities and Languages is the right Palomar pathway for you. This pathway prepares you to transfer to the UC's CS.
And welcome back, everyone. Top of the 5th inning between the Olympians and the Tigers here. Connor Larson doing today's call. First pitch outside. It's Tobin Orzel in at the plate. He doubled back in the 2nd inning. He's the Mesa shortstop. We're scoreless here. That one upstairs 2-0. Scoreless through 4. The loser of this game plays the Palomar baseball team, the number 3 seed, later on this afternoon in our doubleheader. That one's in there, 2-1 on Orzel. We're in the 2nd round of the Southern Regionals, the Super Regionals, and a double elimination round. That one misses up. 3 balls, 1 strike here on Orzel. Jorge Rodriguez, the pitcher on the mound. 4 innings, 1 K, 3 hits allowed for the left-hander. Now the 3-1 pitch. It's in there, 4 strike. Orzel thought that was ball 4. That one looked like it was down the middle. So a full count here. Both these two teams swept their first round matchups. And a 3-2. That one into center field, coming in on it and dropping for a hit. So a leadoff single off the bat of Tobin Orzel.
Number 4, second baseman Alejandro Leiva.
Showing bunt here. That one's fouled on third base line. It's Alejandro Leiva. Grounded out to the shortstop in the 2nd inning. Leyva coming into this ball game was batting .340. 8 runs batted in. Squares around, pops that bunt foul into the net. 0-2. Unable to execute here. Runner at first is shortstop Orzel. Pop this one up and out of play. Count remains 0-2 here on Leyva. Struck out 7 times, walked 5. Rodriguez's payoff pitch. Take outside 1-2. Both teams trying to get a run on the board here. Scoreless through 4. Oh, fouled back. Leyva here has been battling. One of the first 2 foul. And then back-to-back foul balls here. Counts 1-2 on the second baseman. The pitch. Grounded over the head of the second baseman, Osterlaw, and into center field. Both runners will move up to first and second. And Mesa's got something brewing here with no outs in the top of the 5th.
Third baseman Mason Gallego.
Brings up third baseman Mason Gallego. Struck out in the 3rd inning. The only strikeout of the afternoon for Jorge Rodriguez. First baseman's playing in for the bunt. Drops it down the third base line, and it rolls foul. Almost a beautiful bunt there off the bat of Gallego. Third baseman Alfaro letting it go foul. So 0-1. Runners at first and second here. Nobody out in the top of the 5th inning. And a scoreless 0-0 ball game. See the first baseman super far in. This one bunted out of the third base line. Both runners will be safe, and the throw to first is not in time. Mason Gallego able to get on the bunt. A beautiful bunt down the third base line. And the bases are juiced here for the top of the order.
Number 5, catcher Landon Bailey.
That is a perfect outcome here for Gallego, just trying to move the runners over and able to beat out the throw, showing the speed. So now Riverside will talk things over on the mound. And what has been a quick, scoreless ball game through 4 innings. Mesa's got something brewing here, the potential for a big inning here. We'll bring up the top of the order for Landon Bailey, who's 0 for 2 this afternoon. Bailey coming in was a .311 hitter with 28 RBIs, 10 doubles, no triples, no homers. Played 40 of 42 games. So Jorge Rodriguez remains on the mound for Riverside. Bases loaded, nobody out. The first pitch. Runner crashes home, and he's going to be in a bad spot there. Thrown out, thrown to second. Check on the runner back there safely. Mesa trying to steal home here. So there'll be one out here, first and second for Mesa. Bailey tried to lay down a bunt. Fouled that one. Sorry, missed that one completely. Next pitch outside, 1-1. That was Tobin Orzel trying to break home and steal. Counts 1-1 on Bailey. Runners at first and second. That one fouled on the right field side and out of play. Counts 1-2. Rodriguez's pitch. Outside, count even at 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike three, second strikeout of the ball game for Rodriguez. There's two gone here in the top of the fifth.
Number 2, center fielder, Ethan Wright.
Mesa quickly with 2 outs after having the bases juiced. Orzel trying to steal home. Not sure about that play design there from Mesa. Brings up Ethan Wright, center fielder who's 0 for 2 this afternoon. First pitch was outside for a ball. Runners at second and first with 2 gone in a scoreless ball game here. Back pick over to first. Umpire calls him safe. That was a perfect throw. Looks like he likely got the hand on in there. And Gallego a little shaken up over there at first, holding on to that shoulder. So they'll take a minute and attend to the runner at first, Gallego. Now the umpires will come in and talk about it here. That was a close play over there at first base on the back pick. Called safe at first. That throw was right on the money. Gallego had a big secondary lead trying to get back to the bag. So now the umpire is talking over with the Mesa coach about the play. Currently still safe. And he'll remain over there at first base. A little shaken up on the play though. Counts 1-1 on Ethan Wright. 2 gone here, top of the fifth. Runners at first and second. And now the 1-1 from Rodriguez. Two balls and a strike on the center fielder. That one just missed outside. Great take there from Wright. Counts 3-1. We're scoreless here through 4. 3-1 pitch. Outside ball 4. Bases are loaded once again. Rodriguez unsure where that pitch was. Thinking it just missed.
Number 15, first baseman, Frank Giacolone.
Brings up Frank Giacolone, who is 0 for 2 in this ball game. Bases loaded, 2 outs here, top of the 5th. The first pitch, outside, 1-0. And the 1-0 pitch. In there, count even at 1-1. Giacolone with 6 home runs, second on the Mesa squad, 34 RBIs, slugging .556 at the plate this season. That one misses outside, 2-1. It's a tough take there from Giacolone. 2 balls and a strike, bases loaded, and the pitch. Fouled out, 2-2. Mesa with 6 hits in the ball game, no runs. Riverside with 3 hits, no runs as well. Two outs here, top of the 5th, and the pitch. Great play by the third baseman, leaping in the air on the line drive. And that will end the inning. Mesa leaves the bases loaded as we head to the bottom of the 5th.
Okay, let's do this thing. Okay, let's do this thing. Okay, let's do this thing.
Your friends are going to Riverside City College. They know that RCC offers a high-quality education, the kind you need to succeed. Whether you're just starting out or coming back for more, the faculty and staff at RCC are ready to help you reach your goals. Because at Riverside City College, you matter. You deserve the best. Enroll now and you'll get it. You'll get an excellent education.
Now is the time. Enroll today at RCC. Become what you want to be.
Bottom of the 5th inning here from Bob Betterfield at Palomar College. We're scoreless in the bottom of the 5th. That first pitch is upstairs for a ball on Daniel Rivera, who is 0 for 1 in today's ball game. Derek Silva still out there on the mound through 4 innings with 1 strikeout, 1 walk, no runs. Next pitch upstairs, 2-0. That one just missed the strike zone. That one pops out of the mitt. 3 balls, no strikes on Daniel Rivera. Mesa had the bases loaded twice in the top of the 5th. Unable to score. And that's a 4-pitch walk on Daniel Rivera to lead things off here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Mesa had 2 golden opportunities with the bases loaded They were unable to get any runs across. Bring up the 9-hole hitter Alex Gomez, right fielder. They could have had him on the back pick there if they threw it over. Excuse me, it's Alex Gomez. Silva is set on the 1-0 pitch. Shows bunt. Now it's foul down the line towards the first baseman. The 1-1 pitch. Pulls back the bunt. The runner got caught in no man's land there for a second. Gets back to first safely. Wasn't able to take second on the ball in the dirt. Could have easily got in there to second base on a good read. And that pitch down in the dirt, kicked away from the catcher. So 2 balls and a strike here on Gomez. Throw over to first. Back in there safely. We'll have a mound visit here from Mesa. Take a minute to thank everyone for tuning in to today's stream. Make sure to like and subscribe to the Palomar Athletics page. Make sure you stick around for the second game of the doubleheader. The loser of this game will take on Palomar later this afternoon. We're in the second round, the Super Regionals double elimination bracket. So these 3 teams will continue to play each other throughout the course of the weekend until there's one left standing. It's 2 balls and a strike on Gomez. 259 hitter with no homers. Excuse me, 2 home runs for Gomez. Throw over to first, not in time. And the 2-1 pitch. Back pick over to first. Unable to get him. Mesa's had about 3 or 4 opportunities to pick the runner Rivera over there at first, yet he remained safely unable to capitalize on the free outs over there. So it's a 3-1 count here on Gomez. Runner breaking for second. That one's fouled down the third base line. Gomez stepping in. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Runner breaking. This one's fouled up and out of play. Rivera at first. No stolen bases unattempted on the year. He's breaking again. Fouled. Almost a nice play there by the third base coach for Riverside. Gomez is battling here on the 3-2. We're scoreless here in the bottom of the 5th. Silva set, steps off. Throw over to first. Back in there safely is Rivera. Silva set, and the 3-2 pitch. Lined off the glove of the third baseman. Almost able to catch it on the way down. And the runners will be at first and second with nobody out. Third baseman Gallego almost making a jumping catch. Tipped off his glove and almost caught it on the way down. Brings up the top of the order, Bubba Heidler. 0 for 2. With a strikeout, throw over to second. Runner back in there safely. Heidler struck out in his first at bat, grounded to shortstop in his second. 2 on, nobody out here. Scores around a bunt, and that one's fouled. A lot of foul bunt attempts this afternoon. These two teams not able to keep it in between the lines. The 0-1 squaring around. Throw into second. Back in there safely is Rivera. And the 1-1 pitch. Pulls back that bunt, ball gets away from the catcher. Runners remain at first and second. Two balls and a strike. And Silva's pitch. Bunted right back to the pitcher. Throw over to first in time. First out of the inning. Runners move to second and third.
Number 5, third baseman Eddie Alfaro.
It's going to bring up Eddie Alfaro, who is 0 for 2. Infield coming in. First pitch in there for a strike. We're still scoreless here through 5. Every run matters at this point in the game. Next pitch. Hits the runner. Hits the batter, excuse me. Bases will be loaded. Ball hits Eddie Alfaro to load up the bases.
Number 11, pitcher Ian Nguyen.
Brings up Ian Nguyen. Riverside catcher is 1 for 2 with a single and a fly out. And now Riverside has something brewing here in the bottom of the 5th with bases loaded. First pitch misses inside for ball 1. Saw Mesa, the top half of this 5th inning, have bases loaded twice. No runs came across. Riverside trying to be the first to score here. Next pitch, it's the outside edge, 1-1. Nyan leading the team, a .368 average with 2 homers and 36 runs batted in. The 1-1 holds up, 2-1. This pitch popped up in the center field. Underneath it, the runner tagging from third. The throw in, pulls him off, and that's the first run of the ball game. A sack fly off the bat of Ian Nigan. And it's 1-0 Riverside here. So Nigan gets the job done. First run of the ball game. Riverside takes a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the fifth. Brings up Parker Salesiak. 2 on and 2 out. First pitch is in there for a strike. This one grounded to third. Shortstop making the play. And no throw, so bases loaded once again for Riverside. Shortstop had to go to the backhand, unable to make a play anywhere.
Number 30, DH, Mark DiCarlo Jr.
It's that bunt from Bubba Heidler in the early on in the inning to move the runners to second and third, paying off as Riverside gets on the board. Now Mesa gonna go talk things over on the mound. Riverside has a chance to really break it open here. It's 1-0 Tigers. Brings up Mark DiCarlo Jr., the designated hitter. 0 for 1 with a walk. First pitch is in there for a strike. Carlo's got the bases loaded. 2 outs here, bottom of the 5th inning. And the pitch from Silva. That one lined into center field. It's gonna drop for a hit. 1 run scores. Another coming home. It's a 3-0 lead for Riverside. A 2 RBI single from Mark DiCarlo Jr. And now the Tigers have taken a 3-0 lead.
Number 2, center fielder Logan Clear.
It'll bring up Logan Clear, who is 1 for 2 today. Doubled, flew out to the center fielder. First pitch is in there for a strike. Runner at second is Salesiak. Runner at first is DiCarlo Jr. And that one hits him. So the second hit by pitch of the inning with 2 outs, and the bases will be loaded once again. Silva really struggling this inning. 2 hit by pitches, a walk, a single, sac fly, and then back-to-back singles from Salesiak and DiCarlo Jr. So it'll bring up Darren Osterloh. The second baseman is 0 for 2. First pitch down the middle for a strike. Riverside has really broken it open this inning, taking advantage of the bases loaded. The 0-1. Takes it low, 1-1. One balls and a strike. 2 outs here, bottom of the 5th. Silva's pitch. Upstairs, strike 2. Mesa desperately trying to get out of this inning, limit any further damage, keep themselves within striking distance here. And the 1-2. popped up left field and underneath it for the third out of the inning, but Riverside strikes for 3. It's a 3-0 ball game as we head to the top of the 6th inning.
So we have anthropology days. Today is the first day. It was pretty much all activities and games, you know, getting people who don't know about anthropology either interested or just introduce them to it.
We're trying to demonstrate the different areas of anthropology and show students that we have a lot to offer and that it can be a great major for a lot of people.
Top of the 6th inning here from Bob Vetter Field at Palomar College. Riverside strikes for 3 in the bottom of the 5th. It's a 3-0 ball game here. Gamino flies this one to right center field, and underneath it is Gomez for the first out of the inning. Riverside really took advantage of the runners in scoring position.
Number 34 right fielder Nick.
3 runs on 6 hits for Riverside this afternoon. No runs on 6 hits for Mesa. Jorge Rodriguez remains out there on the mound for the Tigers. 5 and a third. First pitch is in there for a strike. 2 strikeouts and a walk for Rodriguez. Nick Cook is stepping into the box now. The 0-1 pitch just misses outside, 1-1. Cook is 1 for 2 with a double. Back in the 4th. Swing and a miss on that one. Counts 1-2. Great pitch there from Rodriguez. Now an outside, got him looking. Down on strikes goes Cook. Quickly 2 gone here in the top of the 6th. Rodriguez has been locked in on the mound today. 3 Ks through 5 2/3 for the southpaw.
Number 33 D.H. Carter Lockwood.
Brings up designated hitter Carter Lockwood. 1 for 2 with a single and a ground out. Squares for bunt, pulls it back. That one's inside for a ball. Next pitch misses outside, 2-0. The 2-0 from Rodriguez. In there for a strike, counts 2-1. On Carter Lockwood. Coming into today was hitting .299 with 2 homers, 30 RBIs. That one's upstairs, counts 3-1. Lockwood played in 40 of 42 games for Mesa this season. And now the 3-1 pitch. Misses outside, ball 4, the dreaded 2-out walk as Mesa extends the inning. Gonna bring up the shortstop, Tobin Orzel. He's 2 for 2, a single and a double. This one line to the shortstop, past the glove and into left field. 2-out single with runners at first and second now for Mesa. Orzel's been great at the plate today. 3 for 3 now for the shortstop. Brings up second baseman Alejandro Leva, who is 1 for 2. Single and a ground out. Rodriguez loops the curveball in there for strike 1. Pitch outside, 1-1. And the pitch. Upstairs, counts 2 balls and a strike. The pitch from Rodriguez. Loops the curveball in there, counts 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Rodriguez, the pitch. Fouls that one off to stay alive by Leva. And the next delivery. Outside, great block there from the catcher. Ian Nyan with the block back there. So the count's full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Top of the 6th. Rodriguez looking to get out of the jam. The pitch. Into center field. And there for the 3rd out of the inning. Riverside still up 3. It's 3-0 heading to the bottom of the 6th. Back here for the top of the 6th inning. Connor Larson here with you today. And we got a new pitcher on the mound for Mesa. It's going to be Cole Roberts, left-hander, coming in with a 5.61 ERA and 16 appearances, 33 2/3 innings pitched, 34 strikeouts, 19 walks. Has allowed 21 runs this season. Opponents are hitting just .248 against Roberts. 3-0 Riverside, the bottom of the 6th. First pitch is there for a strike. New batter is Malachi Lopez, coming in hitting .284. Counts 1-1. Lopez is pinch hitting for Daniel Rivera at first base. 2 balls and a strike. That one way outside. 3 balls, 1 strike here. Lopez with 7 RBIs at the plate. Now an upstairs ball 4, 5-pitch walk for Lopez. And we'll bring up Alex Gomez, who is 1 for 2, singled and scored in the bottom of the 5th. Back pick over to first. Not in time. Lopez back safely. The 1-0 pitch from Roberts. This one's bunted towards the first baseman. Throw to first is in time. That bunt from Gomez moves the runner over to second base. Runner in scoring position with 1 out. Brings up the top of the order. Bubba Heidler. Heidler 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Pitch misses inside, ball 1. Throw over to second base, and that one's into center field. Lopez takes third. Now Riverside has a runner 90 feet away. Mesa trying to get Lopez over at second. Throw goes into center field. Counts 1-0 on Heidler. Bounces this one to the second baseman. Comes in on the big hop over to first. In time, but the run scores. It's 4-0 Riverside. It's Bubba Heidler on the RBI.
Number 5, third baseman Eddie Alfaro.
Tigers up 4-0. Pitch is outside. It's Eddie Alfaro. Hit by a pitch and scored in the 5th. He's 0 for 2. That one gets the outside edge, 1-1. The pitch from Roberts. popped up into right field. And underneath it for the third out of the inning. Riverside extends their lead. It's 4-0, heading to the 7th.
Riverside picks up a run, no hits.
Okay, let's do this thing. Okay, let's do this thing. Okay, let's do this thing.
Your friends are going to Riverside City College. They know that RCC offers a high-quality education, the kind you need to succeed. Whether you're just starting out or coming back for more, the faculty and staff at RCC are ready to help you reach your goals. Because at Riverside City College, you matter. You deserve the best. Enroll now and you'll get it. You'll get an excellent education.
Now is the time. Enroll today at RCC. Become what you want to be.
Top of the 7th inning here from Bob Vetter Field at Palomar College. Connor Larson here with you today. Jorge Rodriguez remains on the mound for Riverside. Struck out 3 batters, 2 walks. No runs allowed through 6. It's the 9-hole hitter, Mason Gallego. He's 1 for 2, a strikeout and a single. This one's fouled off, counts 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded over to third. And a throw to first. Gets wide. Now Gallego heading to second base. That ball gets into the corner. And a pass ball throwing error. As Gallego gets into second base. It was a routine play for the third baseman Alfaro. Just peels the first baseman off the bag on that throw. He's up top of the order, Landon Bailey. 0 for 3. Fouls that one back. Bailey 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Mesa with a runner in scoring position now. Have not been great there today. That one fouled into the mid. 0-2. Mesa's 1 for 6 today with runners in scoring position. They are currently scoreless. This one into center field. And underneath it is the center fielder for the first out of the inning. It's going to bring up center fielder Ethan Wright. 0 for 2, has a walk as well. First pitch misses upstairs for a ball on Wright. Next one misses low, counts 2-0. Mesa with 7 hits, but no runs have came across. Riverside has scored in the 5th and 6th. This one grounded in the glove of the pitcher over to first, and that is the 2nd out of the inning. As Gallego moves over to third. Gonna bring up Frank
Number 15, Frank
Giacalone. 0 for 3 this afternoon for the first baseman. First pitch from Rodriguez. In there for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss there. Rodriguez changing speeds. Quickly 0-2 on Giacalone. Mesa's got a runner 90 feet away at third. It's Gallego on the 0-2. That one fouled off towards the right side and out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. That one's fouled down the first base line. Count will remain 0-2. Just want to give a thank you to everyone tuning in to today's stream. Make sure you like and subscribe to the Palomar Athletics page, as this is only game 1 of our doubleheader. Loser will play Palomar coming on later this afternoon. Now Rodriguez is set. And his 0-2 delivery. On misses low, but a great block from the Riverside backstop. Up and away, counts 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the pitch. That one's chopped down the third base line. Nice pick from the third baseman. Over to first and in time. That will end the inning. Mesa still scoreless through 7. We head to the bottom of the 7th. It's 4-0.
Hi, welcome to Palomar. We are so excited to welcome you back for the fall 2024 semester. Go Comets!
Woke up this morning with the sunrise in my eyes. Just like a new day, a breath of fresh air in my life.
I have a job today in television because of the hands-on experience I received at Palomar.
Bottom of the 7th here, Riverside up 4-0 over San Diego Mesa. It's Ian Nguyen. Apologies for the pronunciation earlier on his last name. Nguyen 1 for 2. It's an RBI courtesy of a sac fly back in the 5th. Cole Roberts still out there for Mesa. 3 balls, no strikes here on the Riverside catcher. Comes in there, counts 3-1 on Nguyen. That one chopped foul. Full count here. Roberts' delivery. Swing and a miss, strike 3. First out of the inning, courtesy of the strikeout from Roberts.
Left fielder number 4, Parker.
Brings up the left fielder, Parker Solesiak. First pitch on him is inside for a ball. Solesiak is 2 for 3. 2 singles, stolen base as well. Next pitch is upstairs, counts 2-0. Balls, no strikes on Solesiak. Coming in to today's game, a 350 hitter, and a 3-0. Taken down the middle for a strike. Lined into left field over the glove of the third baseman. A big turn for Solesiak as he reaches on a 1-out single. It's his 3rd single of the ball game.
DH number 50, Mark DiCarlo Jr.
Brings up designated hitter Mark DiCarlo Jr. A walk, a single, a fly out to center for him today. Down the middle for a strike. Jam shot inside down the third base line and foul. 0-2 on DiCarlo Jr. Second highest batting average on this Riverside squad, 358. Has 3 homers and 43 RBIs. And the 0-2 delivery. Takes it outside, 1-2. We're at first, 1 out here. Bottom of the 7th. Now the count's even at 2-2. Roberts throws over to first. Now the 2-2 pitch. Just missed outside. Great take from DiCarlo. So the count's full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out in this bottom of the 7th. Pitch from Roberts. Ball 4, takes it high. 2 on, 1 out here. Just a great at bat from DeCarlo Jr. there. Down 0-2, able to battle back for the walk. His second walk of the afternoon. It's going to bring up Logan Clear. Center fielder is 1 for 2. Was also hit by a pitch in the 5th. That one misses inside, counts 2-0 on Logan Clear. Clear hitting .301 on the year. 2-0 delivery. Misses inside, counts 3-0. Roberts is struggling right now. So Mesa will go out and talk things over. It's catcher Bailey going out there with Roberts. Counts 3-0 here on Clear. That one called a strike. Clear didn't think so. Misses inside. Ball 4. Back-to-back walks for Riverside. Bases loaded with 1 out here in this bottom of the 7th. We're gonna have a pinch hitter coming in. Dane Lujan coming in, pinch hitting. Fouls that first pitch down the right field line and out of play. Lujan hitting .243. 8 RBIs and 37 at-bats this season. Has the bases loaded here with 1 gone in the 7th. Swings and misses that one, counts 0-2. The 0-2. Inside, almost hit him. That'll be a 1-2 count on Lujan. That one misses upstairs, counts 2-2. Riverside is 2 for 9 with runners in scoring position today. This one into center field, running back on it at the track and making the grab. Runners tagging all around. So a sac fly from Dane Lujan scores 5-0. Riverside here in the bottom of the 7th.
First baseman number 38, Danny Inzunza.
Brings up Danny Inzunza, who's pinch hitting for Lopez, who was pinch hitting for Rivera. Big swing and a miss on that one. 2 gone here in the 7th. It's a 5-0 Riverside lead. That one upstairs counts 1-1. Riverside with 2 runners in scoring position. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. That one misses inside, counts 2-1. Zunza hitting .240 this year. A homer, 16 RBIs, 100 at-bats. Foul tips that one into the mitt. Counts even at 2-2. 2-2 delivery from Roberts. Grounded to the shortstop, diving play. Rolls out of his glove, run scores. It's 6-0 Riverside.
Right fielder number 16, Alex Gammons.
Few runners at the corners with 2 gone. Alex Gamez coming up. Gamez is 1 for 2. Chops that one to third. The throw over to first is in time for the 3rd out of the inning. The Tigers strike for 2. It's a 6-0 ball game as we head to the top of the 8th.
7-4, it's 6.
So, it's time to think about college. But what are you going to study? Let us help. We're Palomar College, and we train for success. The transportation sector is rapidly shifting from fossil fuels to alternative fuels. The demand for qualified technicians has never been higher. Our program addresses the current needs of the industry with an eye toward the future. Your new career in zero-emissions vehicle technologies is waiting, and Palomar will get you there.
Are you interested in how language and communication can help shed light on global issues, struggles, and stories? Are you fascinated by building a world where people connect to each other through language, philosophy, ideas, and cultural expression? If so, then Humanities and Languages is the right Palomar pathway for you. This pathway prepares you to transfer to the UCs, CSUs, private and out-of-state universities. Or you can earn a certificate or degree and go straight to work. Some of the degrees and certificates in this pathway include
top of the 8th inning. It's a 6-0 ball game. Riverside up on top. Jorge Rodriguez is still out there on the mound through 7 innings. 3 strikeouts, 2 walks, no runs. It's Gavin Gamino up at the plate right now. He's 0 for 3. Grounds that one to the shortstop. Backhand play over to first. In time for the first out. Heck of a play from Bubba Heidler.
Right fielder number 34, Nick Cook.
He's going to bring up right fielder Nick Cook. 1 for 3 this afternoon. As a double. Struck out looking back in the 6th. Grounds that one to the shortstop. Backhand play, but eats him up and into left field. Cook reaches on a single. designated hitter Carter Lockwood. Lockwood's 1 for 2, a single, a walk. Mesa still looking to get on the board here. That one's fouled and out of play. Mesa's got 8 hits in the ball game. No runs to show for it. Rodriguez's pitch misses outside. Count 1-1. It's 2-1. Remember, the loser of this game will play Palomar coming up shortly. As of right now, it looks like that'll be San Diego Mesa. Well, the next pitch from Rodriguez. That one into right center field. Moving over and making the grab for the second out of the inning.
Shortstop, number 10, Tobin. First up.
He's a Corbin Orzel, who is 3 for 3. A double and 2 singles. Pitch from Rodriguez. Swing and a miss. Rodriguez has been a workhorse on the mound today. He's been dominant up there. That one's chopped foul on the third base line. Count's going to be 0-2 on Orzeal. No balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch from Rodriguez. Outside. Now the next pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Throw over to first. In time, and that will end the inning. Rodriguez with 4 strikeouts today through 8 innings. It's 6-0 Riverside, and to the bottom of the 8th. Bottom of the 8th inning. It's a 6-0 Riverside lead. We have a new pitcher on the mound for San Diego Mesa. It's Brett Lawton. It's a 1.42 ERA and 12 2/3 innings pitched this season. Leading things off for Riverside will be Bubba Heidler.
Shortstop, number 1, Bubba Heidler.
0 for 3 with a RBI and a strikeout. And the first pitch from Lawton. It's going to be a foul ball on the bunt attempt from Heidler. Riverside has scored in their last 3 innings at the plate. That one fouled back, 0-2. Now Lawton is 0-2. Fouled back. Heidler battling here. 3 pitches, 3 foul balls. The 0-2 again. Upstairs. 1-2 on shortstop Bubba Heidler. Misses outside, count even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 2-2 delivery. That one lined into left field for a leadoff single. It's the first hit of the ball game for Bubba Heidler. The Tigers have one on with nobody out here in the 8th inning.
Third baseman Eddie.
Brings up third baseman Eddie Alfaro, who is 0 for 3 in this ball game. First pitch lined up the middle into center field. Heidler rounding second. He's going to head to third. Throw is not in time. Runners at the corners. Nobody out for Riverside.
Catcher number 11, Ian Nguyen.
Brings up catcher Ian Nguyen. 1 for 3, an RBI and a strikeout for the Riverside catcher. First pitch misses low, 1-0. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 8th. Runners at the corners. That one misses upstairs. 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 from Lawton. Down the middle, strike 1. 2-1 on Ian Nguyen. That one clips the top of the zone. And it'll be a full count. Throw over to first is not in time. Upstairs, ball 4. Nguyen with the walk. Now bases loaded once again for Riverside. Lawton has came in and allowed the first 3 batters he's faced to get on. 2 singles and a walk. So Parker Sabiziak. First pitch is a strike. 3 for 4 is Sabiziak this afternoon. Three singles for the left fielder. That one clips the bottom of the zone, 0-2. Next pitch is upstairs. Bases loaded here for Riverside, nobody out. A big swing and a miss at a pitch way upstairs. Count will be even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouls that one off. Now Lawton is set, and it is 2-2 delivery. Upstairs, full count on Sabiziak. The 3-2 pitch. Misses outside, and that's going to walk in a run. Bases loaded walk makes it 7-0 Riverside here in the 8th inning.
DH number 30, Mark DeCarlo Jr.
And Lawton has really struggled. 4 of the 4 batters faced have got on. 1 has come around to score. DeCarlo Jr. is up to the plate, fouls the first pitch back. DeCarlo is 1 for 2, 2 RBIs, 2 walks for the designated hitter. Back pick over to second. The 0-1 pitch. It's high into center field. Underneath it for the first out. Runner's tag. Throw into third, not in time. 1 run scores. It's an 8-0 Riverside lead.
Center fielder number 2, Logan Clear.
Logan Clear stepping into the dish now is 1 for 2. Hit by a pitch, walked, and a double in this ball game. 1 out in this 8th inning. Throw to second, and they call him out. Gonna try and say that he didn't tag up from second base. So just like that, there's 2 outs now. Looks like Nguyen didn't tag up at second base, according to the umpires. So 2 gone here. The first pitch Bounces, runner stealing towards second. Throw. In time. Oh, the umpire changed the call. Now he's safe. The original call was out. Umpire changed his mind. Now he's safe. Runner steals second. Logan clear. Counts 1-0 on him. Pitch from Lawton. Misses low, 2-0. And the 2-0 delivery. Misses inside. 3 balls, no strikes on Logan Clear. Pitch. Upstairs, strike 1. 3 balls and a strike on Clear. Riverside's already driven across 2 this inning. It's an 8-0 Tigers lead. The next pitch. Down the right field line and foul. Full count here on Clear with 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th. Lawton. Set, pitch. Grounded to the shortstop. Throw over to first is in time. And that will end the inning. It's an 8-0 Riverside lead heading to the top of the 9th.
Okay, let's do this thing. Okay, let's do this thing. Okay, let's do this thing.
Your friends are going to Riverside City College. They know that RCC offers a high-quality education, the kind you need to succeed. Whether you're just starting out or coming back for more, the faculty and staff at RCC are ready to help you reach your goals. Because at Riverside City College, you matter. You deserve the best. Enroll now and you'll get it. You'll get an excellent education.
Now is the time. Enroll today at RCC. Become what you want to be.
Top of the 9th inning. Riverside up 8-0, looking to shut this one out. Stay alive. New pitcher on the mound. First pitch is grounded to the shortstop. Nice diving play over to first. Not in time. Alejandro Leyva with the single, infield single. The new pitcher on the mound for Riverside is Andrew Martin, 5.32 ERA and 22 innings pitched. Coming in to close this one out and give Riverside an 8-0 victory. First pitch misses low on Mason Gallego. 1 for 3 today with a strikeout.
On the mound for Riverside, number 17, Andrew Martin.
Loser of this game is playing Palomar. Just a few minutes. That one looped into right field down the line. Runner from second rounding, and he's going to be stopped there at third. 2 runners in scoring position for Mesa to lead off the 9th. Brings up a pinch hitter for Mesa. It's going to be number 31, Braden Ferguson. Pinch hitting for Landon Bailey.
Catcher number 31, Braden Ferguson.
Ferguson checks in, hitting .286 on the year with 4 RBI. Throw over to third, not in time. Mesa needing 8 runs to tie it here in the 9th inning. Counts 0-2 on Ferguson. Pitch from Martin. Swing and a miss. Throw over to first. Completes the strikeout. First out of the inning for the Tigers.
Center fielder number 2, Ethan Wright.
Next up will be Ethan Wright. The center fielder is 0 for 3 with a walk this afternoon. Runners at second and third. 1 out here. It's an 8-0 ball game. First pitch is outside. Stay tuned after this one completes. Palomar versus the loser of this game coming up shortly. Counts 2 balls and no strikes on Ethan Wright. That one's fouled back into the net, 2-1. Now the 2-1 delivery from Martin. Missed low. 3 balls and a strike. Now a 3-1 pitch. Outside ball 4. Bases loaded for Mesa. Martins came in and struggled. He's given up a single and a double. And now a walk here. As the bases are loaded for Frank Giacalone, who is 0 for 4. Big swing and a miss there. It's 0-1. Next pitch is fouled back, 0-2. Riverside trying to close this one out. They're up 8-0. Bases loaded though for the Olympians. The next pitch, up and away for a ball. A 1-2. Misses low. Count will be 2-2. 1 out here in this top of the 9th. That 2-2. Fouled back into the net. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Gia Colon. The delivery from Martin into right field. Gomez back, makes the grab. Runner from third tags. And Mesa is finally on the board here in the 9th. It's 8-1 on the sac fly. So Mesa finally on the board here, late in the ball game, 8-1. There's 2 outs here. Runner on third. Runners in the corners, excuse me. For Gavin Gamino. Takes that first one low. 0 for 4 this afternoon for Gamino. A couple of flyouts to the outfield and a ground out to the shortstop. Grounds on 1 to third. In the glove, over to second, and that will end the ball game. So Riverside picks up an 8-1 victory, and San Diego Mesa will have to play another game here against Palomar coming up shortly. So thank everyone for tuning in to today's stream. Connor Larson here with you, and stay tuned for game 2 of our doubleheader between San Diego Mesa and Palomar College.
Thanks again. Have a great afternoon.